Hi, welcome to Crash Course Batch of CAT 2026. Today in class, we will discuss the logical reasoning of CAT. So, okay, guys, be ready now. So, it's the logical reasoning class of CAT LRDI sections. So, today I'm going to discuss some essential concept to deal logical reasoning sections. So, here the first point is how to approach LR means the first important point is the reading carefully. Without understanding the problem statements given in a set, if you are jumping to the options, then you may be trapped. Because many times logical reasoning questions, they often hide traps in wording. So if you are missing any word, if you are not getting a mean of any words, and without understanding, if you're trying to solve the set, then there will always be a great disappointment for you. Second, visualize the set means use diagram, make table or charts for puzzles. If you are making charts, diagram, then definitely it can reduce a great amount of your confusion. Break down the divide complex set into a smaller condition and solve step by steps. Means establish logical connections with the given conditions to solve the set. And when you are answering the questions, the rule out impossible options. It can save your time. And do a lot of practice for the improvement in LRDI sections. If you are practicing LR questions, then there will be a great improvement in your performance. But without practicing, no magic is going to happen in your LRDI sections. No miracle can happen. So practice is very, very important factor to improve your LRDI section score. And finally, the time management is don't get stuck on one puzzle. If you think the set is consuming too much time, then better you leave the set and go to the next. So in a short, read, represent, break, eliminate, solve and move on. So now, in this class, I will discuss how to make a table or charts for the puzzle. So especially how to make a table and how to work in a table, right? Means I'm going to explain a methodical approach for making a table and working in a table for answering the puzzles in LR sets. So here I will take first 4 sets. First set is very introductory, and in second set I will show you how to make table and how to work in a table, how to put information in a table, how to establish logical connections, how to decode the given conditions related to the question and all. Okay. And finally, at last, I will take one set, which is a PYQ, previous year questions. Okay. Well, the main objective of the class is today to show you how to make a table and how to work in a table and what is the significance of working in table. So here is a first set. There are 4 boys. Raj, Prem, Ved and Ashok are friendly with the 4 girls. Susma, Kusum, Vimla and Poonam. Susma and Vimla are friends. Ved's girlfriend doesn't like Susma and Vimla. Kusum does not care for a Ved. Prem's girlfriend is friendly with Susma. Susma does not like Raj. So here a small amount of information is here given. Here we have 2 objects. One boys and other is a girls. So if we put boys on x-axis or y-axis and girls on an x or a y-axis, then a grid will form. Okay, how? Let's see. Here's set up questions, but it is not very important because the questions are very easy. First, you see how to make a grid or table. So here I'm taking boys on y-axis and girls on x-axis. However, there is no any hard and fast rule to keep boys on x-axis or y-axis. You can do as you wish. Okay. So here, Raj, Prem, Ved and Ashok. And these are Susma, Kusum, Vimla and Poonam. So now this is a grid formed. Okay. A question. 4 boys and 4 girls are friendly with each other. Susma and Vimla are friends. Susma and Vimla are friends. Ved's girlfriend does not like Susma and Vimla. Now see, Ved's girlfriend does not like Susma and Vimla. So logical interpretation is that Susma and Vimla is not a girlfriend of Ved. Okay. Kusum does not care for a Ved. Kusum does not care for a Ved. So cancel out this. Now see in this row, only the single cell is left. It means the Ved's girlfriend is Poonam. So now the cancel the other cell in this column because we decided that Poonam is a girlfriend of Ved. Prem's girlfriend is friendly with Susma and it was given that Susma is friendly with the Vimla. So Prem's girlfriend is friendly with Susma, so it is obvious that Prem's girlfriend is a Vimla. Cancel out other cell in this column because we have decided that Prem's girlfriend name is Vimla. And here in row also. Finally, Susma does not like Raj. Susma doesn't like Raj. If Susma doesn't like Raj, then this only single cell is left in this column. So it means Susma is a girlfriend of Ashok. After deciding that Susma is a girlfriend of Ashok, cancel out this cell in a row. And now see, the only single cell is left in this row. So you can decide that Kusum is a girlfriend of Raj. Okay, so this is a grid and this is a significance of working in a grid. So here, this is a very easy set. Just I've taken this set for the introduction. So these are simple set. You can do it by yourselves. I'm not going to solve it. Now see the next set. Here in a second. Now take the second set. Here, there are 6 persons A, B, C, D, E, and F in a school. Each of the teacher teaches 2 subjects. One compulsory subject and the other optional subject. D's optional subject was history while 3 others have it as a compulsory subject. E and F have physics as one of their subjects. F's compulsory subject is mathematics, which is an optional subject of both C and E. History and English are A's subject, but in terms of the compulsory and optional subjects, they are just reverse of those of D's. Chemistry is an optional subject of only one of them. The only female teacher in the school has English as her compulsory subjects. So here again 2 objects, one is teacher, other is a subjects. So on one axis, if we keep the teachers and on other axis the subjects, then this grid will form. Okay, and now see, it is given each of the teacher teaches 2 subjects. one compulsory and one optional. D's optional subject was history. D's optional subject was history. So it's a history, physics, maths, English, and chemistry. So D's optional subject is history. While three others have it as a compulsory subject. Right now, you cannot decode this, that who has history as a compulsory subject. So we will see this information later. Now, E and F have physics as one of their subjects. E and F have physics as one of their subjects. Now, F compulsory subject is mathematics. F compulsory subject is mathematics, which is an optional subject of both C and E. Means math is an optional subject of both C and E. History and English are age subject. History and English are age subject. But in terms of compulsory and optional subject, okay, compulsory and optional subject, they are just reverse of those of T's. Means history is an optional subject of T, so English is going to be the compulsory of D. Okay. Now, chemistry is an optional subject of only one of them. So chemistry is an optional subject of only one of them. Look here, two subject of A is decided, so cancel out this. And here two subject decided, so cancel out. Two subject, one is optional, so definitely it is compulsory, so cancel out this and that. Here one is compulsory, so it is optional. And C, optional subject we decided. Only B subject is not decided yet. So here the chemistry is an optional subject of only one of them. So chemistry is an optional subject of B. Okay. Find the only female teacher in the school has English as a compulsory subject. So English as a compulsory subject only, means no one can other. Here we have decided the subject of EC. E is okay. C subject optional decided, so compulsory is left. B optional subject decided, so compulsory subject is left. It means here is confusing. Okay, so leave it. So these 2 points, this one and this is finally, it is left, right? First time reading, you cannot decode this. So look here, it was given 3 other have history as a compulsory subject. And look here now, it is an advantage when you are working in a table or a grid. E cannot have history, F cannot have history, D have history but as a optional. So when the 3 other have it as compulsory subject, so it is mandatory that B compulsory subject and C compulsory subjects. So now A's compulsory subject history, B's and C's also the compulsory subject is history. So now it is clear that 3 other have it as a compulsory subject. As I decided, the 2 subject of a C, so cancel out this and this. And this is. So now the only female teacher in the school has English as a compulsory subject. So English is a compulsory subject of E. So E is going to a female. Okay. So many times you would have in a set that when you are reading first time, some informations will be not decoded, will not be decoded easily. So don't worry. Try to set the logical connectivity of other points, and finally you will see that you could decode that. Okay, so this is set. Here again, the difficulty level is, you can say, it's introductory. Now see the third set. Here the amount of information is bigger than the set 2. A, B, C, D, E, and F are 5 towns. Out of these, 2 are hill station and the rest are in plain. 2 towns which are in a plain are harbors. 4 towns out of 5 are capitals, and 2 are industrial towns. Population of 2 towns is less than 5 lakhs. It is 20 lakhs of 1 town and more than 50 lakhs of 2 towns. 2 towns are on the same latitudes and the other 2 are on the same longitudes. Latitudes and the longitude of the both harbors are different, and out of these, one is an industrial town. The population of the both industrial town is more than 50 lakhs. The longitudes of one hill station and the one of the industrial towns are same. The latitudes and the longitude of the other hill station and the other harbor are different. One industrial town is neither a hill station nor a harbor. None of the hill station is an industrial town. The hill station of its longitudes are the same as that of the harbor is a capital. B is a hill station, while the longitude of A and E are same. E is a harbor. The latitude of D and C are same, and the population of D is 20 lakhs. Both the harbors are capitals, and one of them is industrial town. So look here. You should try it first by yourself, then see the solutions. Okay. So here I'm giving you a clear-cut picture how to work. So here we have 5 towns and then their status, whether they are a hill or in a plain or harbors, industrial and capital, latitude, longitudes. Okay. So on one axis you can take the towns and in second axis the criteria. Okay. So again you can make a grid. A grid will form. So let's see how it is. Like this. So here A, B, C, D, E are 5 towns. So A, B, C, D, E. Out of this, 2 are hill. 2 are hills. And the rest are in a plain. The rest are in a plain. So it means the rest 3 are in a plain. It's okay. 2 towns which are in plain are harbors. So out of 3, 2 are harbors. Four towns out of 5 are capitals. Out of 5, 4 are capitals. Okay. And 2 are industrial. And 2 are industrial. Population of 2 towns is less than 5 lakhs. Less than 5 lakhs, 2 town population is. It is 20 lakhs of 1 town. So 20 lakh of 1 town. And more than 50 lakhs of 2 towns. So more than 50 lakhs of 2 towns. 2 towns are on the same latitude. 2 towns are on the same latitude. And other two are on the same longitudes. Latitude and longitude of the both harbor are different. And look now, it is given that latitude and that longitude of the both harbors are different, and out of these one is industrial town. So look here. Here we cannot decode it. Which one longitude and the latitude different? Which, here you cannot decide the terms. So okay, underline it. Latitudes and longitude of both harbors are different. And out of these, one is an industrial town. Okay? Right now, you cannot decode this information. Okay, second. The population of both industrial town is more than 50 lakhs. Again, we don't know which two are industrial. So again, underline it. The longitudes of one hill station and one of the industrial town are same. Okay. We cannot decode this also right now. The latitude and the longitude of the other hill station and the other harbor are different. Again, this cannot be decoded. One industrial town is neither a hill nor a harbor. One industrial town is neither a hill nor a harbor. Okay. None of the hill station is an industrial town. The hill station of its longitudes are same as that of a harbor is a capital. Okay. B is a hill station. Okay. Now this you can here tick that B is a hill station. Okay. B is a hill station. Okay. Two hills and the rest three are a plain. So definitely when B, you decided the B is a hill, so it is not going to plain. And out of three, two are harbors. Out of three plain, two are harbors. So when B is a hill station, so no questions of B harbor. Okay. B is a hill station while the longitude of A and E are same. Longitude of A and E are same. Okay, and it was given only the two longitudes. Right. So you decided that A and E longitudes are same, so you can cancel out this and that. Okay. A and E. E is a harbor. E is a harbor. So E is harbor. Now look, out of plane, out of three plane, two are harbors. E is a harbor, so definitely it is going to plane. Going to be in a plane. When E is in a plane, so no question of being here. So cancel out it. The latitudes of D and C are same. Latitude of D and C are same. Okay. So only two towns have latitudes. So cancel this and this. The latitude of D and C same, and the population of D is 20 lakhs. Population of D is 20 lakhs. This is 20 lakhs. And only one town has a 20 lakh population. So cancel out other cells in this row. And one more. When D's population is a 20 lakhs, so no question of being less than 5 lakhs, and no question of being more than 50 lakhs. Okay. Both the harbors are captured. Both the harbors are captured. Still, you decided only one city as a harbor. So it is a harbor. So both harbors are capital. So this is capital. Okay. But you don't know the other harbor city. So underline it. And one of them is an industrial. Means both the harbors, out of two harbor cities, one is industrial only, other is not. Okay. So no, this is first time when you are reading, then it is very, very explicit information you can say. Directly you can dig. But other informations like latitude and the longitude of the both harbors are different. Okay. And these underlying informations are to be decoded now. Okay. So let's see the first one. Like latitude and longitude of the both harbor are different. We have decided that E is a harbor. Okay. And here A and E, both towns have the same longitude. So it means when E is a harbor, then A cannot be harbor. Because if A you take as a harbor, then longitude of A and E will be same. And it was a condition that latitude, it is a condition that latitude and longitude of both harbors are different. So here A cannot be a harbor. Okay. And still longitude of both harbors are different. Okay. And out of this one is industrial town. Out of these one is industrial town. The population of both industrial town is more than 50 lakhs. So it is 20 lakhs, so it cannot be industrial. This cannot be industrial. And industrial both greater than 50 lakhs. This cannot be because the population of D is 20 lakhs. The longitude of one hill station, and one of the industrial town are same. Now point is to be noted. The longitude of one hill station and one of the industrial towns are same. Look here. You have only A and E, two cities. Those longitude are same. It means one of them of A and E is a hill and other is a industry. Between A and E, because A and E have same longitudes, so it is given the longitude of one hill station and the one of the industrial town are same. So one of them will be industrial and one of them will be hill. E is not hill. E is not a hill. So definitely A is going to be hill. A is going to be hill and E is as a industrial town. Okay, read again. The longitude of one hill station and one of the industrial towns are same. Longitudes of A and E are same. Only longitudes of A and E are same. So it means out of A and E, one is industrial, one is hill, and E is not a hill. So definitely A is, so it is very obvious that A is going to be hill and E is a industrial, right? When A is a hill, so no matter of being a plain. Okay. And here it is industrial, so the population of E will be more than 50 lakhs, right? Now, the latitude and the longitude of the other hill station and other harbor are different. So listen, the latitudes and the longitude of the other hill station and other harbor are different. Other hill station is a A and B, two hill station decided. So cancel out this and this. Means C, D cannot be hill. So definitely it is going to be a plain. So 2 hill decided, 3 plain decided, and out of 3, 2 are harbors. So either this one or this one. Because one harbor city is decided and that is E. So here the latitude and the latitude and the longitude of the other hill station and other harbor are different. So okay, harbor may be between C and D, one of them. So B is a hill, so B and C, okay, no longitude C. If D happens, then B and D, B and D, B and D, okay, neither latitude and nor longitude C. Okay, so let's see. One industrial town is neither a hill, one industrial town is neither a hill station nor a harbor. You have decided one industrial town. Okay, and second industrial town is not decided. But here the condition is one industrial town is neither a hill nor a harbor. So this E is an industrial town. Let's see. It is harbor. Okay. And here the condition is one industrial town is neither hill nor a harbor. E is a industrial which is harbor. It means this condition is not satisfying with the E city because E is a harbor. So neither hill nor a harbor. So okay. So if I take this, then this is going to hill. If I take this, this is going to hill. It means not possible because if A and B both are industrial, it is a harbor. It means this is. So this is the industrial towns which is neither hill and nor harbor. It means cancel out it. Okay. So this is cancel out. 1, 2, 3 cancel. There are only 2 harbors. So it means this is going to be harbor. Okay. These 2 industrial town decided. These 2 industries both have population more than 50 lakhs. So it is 50 lakhs. 2. So cancel out this. And here, when the city C is a industrial and population more than 50 lakhs, so no question of being less than 5 lakhs. Cancel out it, and it is also should be cancelled. So the only 2 cells left in this row, it means that these 2 are less than 5 lakhs. A and B populations less than 5 lakhs. Okay. Now, none of the hill station is an industrial town. So now it is very clear. None of the hill station is an industrial town. Okay, decided. The hill station of which longitude are same as that of a harbor is a capital. The hill station, A is a hill station, of which longitude are same as that of a harbor, E is a harbor. That longitude same is a capital. Means A means the hill stations, A is a hill station of which longitudes are same as that of a harbor is a capital. So A is a capital. A is a capital. Okay. B will not be a capital. A is a capital. Okay. The both harbors are capital. Both harbors are capitals. So look, this is these 2 harbor decided. So this is also going to be capitals. Okay. And one of them is industrial. Both harbor capital. One of them is industrial. Decided. Okay. Fine. Now look here. It was given that B is a hill station by the law. Okay, the latitude of D and C are same. B is the longitude of A and C. Okay, B is a hill station. Longitude of A and C is a harbor. Okay, here's the slide. The hill station of which longitude are same as that of a harbor is a capital. Is capital this only A, this whose latitude is same with E, not this. Okay. So now 4 capitals, so take it. Okay. So patience is required here. So first time, if you are not getting the right clue, then don't lose your patience. Establish connectivity of the others and then come back. You can establish the connections. So this is a way of working. Now let's take the fourth set. It is CAT PYQ. In this set, we will learn how to establish a logical connections. Right? So, okay, start. 6 lectures A, B, C, D, E, and F are to be organized in a span of 7 days from Sunday to Saturday. Only one lecture on each day in accordance with the following. A should not be organized on Thursday. C should be organized immediately after F. There should be a gap of 2 days between lecture E and D. One day there will be no lecture. Friday is not that day. Just before that day, D will be organized. B should be organized on Tuesday and should not be followed by. So here we have a two object. One object is lectures and second is days. And 6 lectures and 7 days. So okay, let's start work. See here it is a table. So okay, 6 lectures. I'm writing here lectures A, B, C, D, E, F. And these are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, from Sunday to Saturday, only one lecture on each day in accordance with the following. Condition number 1, A should not be organized on Thursday. Lecture A should not be organized on Thursday. C should be organized immediately after F. C should be organized immediately after F. Okay. So now see the logical interpretation of this point. Look here. Lecture C should be immediately after F. So if F is on Sunday, then C on Monday. If F on Monday, then C on Tuesday. If F is here, then C is here. F is here, C is here. F is here, C is here. F is here, C is here. What about this? If I take lecture F on a Saturday, then C should be after lecture F. But after lecture F means after Saturday, your program is only from this 7 days program from Sunday to Saturday. So it means C is going to organize after closing the program. So it means lecture F you cannot take on Saturday. And same way you cannot organize lecture C on a Sunday, because if you do this, lecture C is on a Sunday, then lecture F should be previous day on a Sunday. Previous day on a Sunday means before starting the programs. Okay, because C is after F and program is starting from Sunday. So lecture C is not possible on Sunday. Right? And this is C should be organized immediately after F. It is an interpretation of this condition. Why? It is not fully dependent. There are possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibilities. Okay. Now take point number 2. C should be organized. Okay, point 2 is over. Take point number 3. There should be a gap of 2 days between E and D lecture. Okay. So if lecture E is here, then after 2 lectures, D. Or first D, then 2E. Because order is not given here. The first E, then D, or first D, then it is not given. So these are the 2 possibilities. Okay. Okay. Now take this point number 4. One day there will be no lecture. Friday is not that day. So out of 7 days, one day there is no lecture and rest 6 lectures are to be organized on the remaining 6 days. So one day there will be no lecture. Friday is not that day. Just before that day, D will be organized. So means The day when there is no lecture, immediately before, just before that day, just before no lecture day, lecture D will be on. Okay. Look here, it is given that one day there will be no lecture, Friday is not that day. Is Friday is a working day. Since Friday is a working day, so lecture D, which is just before the no lecture day, so lecture D possibility on Thursday is rule. Okay. And lecture D we cannot organize on Saturday also. Because if lecture day is on Saturday, then after Saturday there should be no lecture day. And no lecture day is only between Sunday to Saturday in a span of these 7 days. So means we cannot take lecture D on Saturday. And same way we cannot put holiday on Sunday. Sunday is not a no lecture day. Because if you take Sunday as a holiday, means there is no lecture on a Sunday, then before holiday there should be lecture D. It means lecture D in that condition will be before starting the 7 days program. So it means Sunday is a working day. Okay, Sunday is a working. Okay, this is the interpretation of this condition number 4. Now B should be organized on Tuesday. Lecture B is on Tuesday. Okay, this is lecture B is on Tuesday, so cancel out these cells. This is cancelled, so this will also be cancelled because FC is not possible on a Tuesday, so F will not be possible on Monday. Okay. Lecture B is on Tuesday, so cancel out these cells in column also. Okay. Now see, B should be organized on Tuesday and should not be followed by lecture D. Should not be followed by. So, Wednesday is the following day of a Tuesday, so lecture D cannot be Tuesday. Right. Now suppose Tuesday is a working day. So before Tuesday is a Monday, so Monday cannot be D because D is only before no lecture day and Tuesday is a working day. So the possibility of D is ruled out here on Monday. Okay. So now see, only 2 days for lecture D is left. One is either on Sunday or Friday. If I take lecture D on a Friday, then 2 days gap and then E, 1, 2, these 2 days gap and then E. Then E should be on Tuesday, but Tuesday is booked for lecture B. It means this possibility is ruled out. So cancel it. And now only single cell is left in this column. Means lecture D is on Sunday. Lecture D is on a Sunday. So D means this is the order. D, then after 2 days, 2 lectures, E. So dash 1 to E is possible here. So E is here. Now cancel this. Here this is. Similarly here it is. This. Lecture D from point number 4 is just before that day, is just before no lecture day. So lecture D is decided on a Sunday. It means Monday is no working day, no lecture day. No lecture day. Okay. Now what about F and C? F then C. F is not possible here, so C is not possible here also. Now F is on Thursday, then C is on Friday. F on Friday, then C is on Saturday. Right? So now see here. Lecture A possibility is only for the Friday or Saturday. So if I take lecture A on a Friday, then for F, this day will be, and C, It's here is F on a Thursday and lecture C on Saturday. While it is given, C should be organized immediately after it. F is here, then C should be here. But it is not possible when we are taking lecture A on a Friday. So it means Friday is not suitable for lecture A. So cancel it. Here it is. And now the single cell is left in this column. So it is for lecture A. It is for lecture A, then rule out the other cells in this row. And now it is lecture F, and this is lecture C. So this way we connect the given points. It is called logical connectivity. Right? So I think you could understand how to make a table. If there are two objects, then one object you can put on one axis, other object on second axis, and then read the given information carefully. First time reading will give you some clues, and second time reading will definitely give you the final clues or will help you for the final connections between the given points. So okay guys, next lecture we will see the multiple grids, means more than two grids we will discuss in the second lecture. I hope the essential concept for making table for the puzzle is very, very clear to all of you. Thank you.